episode 3 of the ASMR Minecraft Survival Let's Play. I don't know what you want to call it, but it is episode 3, and as you can see, I am no longer in the mines. I actually traveled quite far from where I was before. We were at close to 0, and now we are almost 8,000 blocks away from spawn. And the reason for that is because of this beautiful jagged peak biome that I wanted to build in. Because today we're building our base inside of this massive mountain. Now, I have already set up a little workstation right outside the entrance of my base, and I'm just smelting down some of the gold and iron that I have got along the way. And while I was making my way this way, I found some spruce saplings, some dark oak saplings, and obviously some acacia saplings. So now we have some more wood types to work with when we do want to build with things. I can only bring the essentials with me, so I brought all of our diamonds and goodies. I had to drop the gunpowder, spider eye, the interpearl, but that's okay, we can always get those again. Along the way, we also ran into some villages, so I collected up as many carrots, potatoes, hay bales that I could find, as well as I got some pumpkins and plenty of sugar cane along the way. We also found melons, so eventually we will be putting some farms inside of our base. But that's a lot of talking, so let's do a little playing. Now, I've already cleared a little space here in the mountain, and I want to start building a nice little entrance into our base. So I'm thinking we'll do 3 wide and 4 tall, and this will kind of be the natural entrance here. And I should get some logs. We're going to use dark oak and strip them down, because I want to decorate and make sure that we're doing things sort of natural. Yeah, so 2 pillars at the front, and then we will start digging our base out just like this. Now, there are several essential rooms I want in this base. I want to have, obviously, a chest room, an enchanting room, and a bedroom. But also, I will want some areas for some farms, as well as an area for a nether portal, and obviously a smelting room with a little lava farm. So, as we're digging this area out, we're kind of just going to branch off into little rooms and decorate it as we go. And I think it'll turn out kind of nice. So, the bottom floor I kind of want to be mostly utility and growing plants and things. And then we'll do another floor up, and we can do, bedroom, enchanting room, maybe a window, things like that. But first we gotta dig out a decent tunnel into the mountain here. I also have something special planned for, like a treasure room, but I won't disclose it until we start using it in a sense. So I used chunk base to put my seed into the generator and find out where was a few along the way that just weren't big enough. They were mainly snowy peaks, and I didn't really want to live in a snowy biome, so I headed even further out, 8,000 blocks exactly, just making my way with all of my loot all the way out here while I was off camera. So, the first couple, I found like 2 or 3 that I would stop by and look at. First couple weren't that great, but this one honestly looks amazing, so I'm excited to build into it. And the benefit to this one is there is a village nearby, so we're not waiting around for zombies or zombie villagers in order to work on villagers if we choose to do that. I'm gonna get some of this cobblestone smelting. I need a few more forges, or furnaces it looks like. I just want a clean little slate or area to be working with while we're digging things out and planning out the base. And since we are on this massive little area, there's plenty of iron and coal everywhere, so we won't need an iron farm anytime soon. But this one is the tallest pillar out of several of them, and also the widest, so it'll easily fit a nice little base in here. Now, eventually, we will decorate the inside of the base as we go, but for now, we need to dig out and plan out before we commit to something so that we don't have to redo it later on. So, I'm just gonna bring in some stone and fill in the gaps. I don't know if I'm gonna put animals in the bottom half of this base, but I technically could put a little pin or something, like one side be animals that I've captured, and the other side I was planning on just having kind of rows of farms and things, and then eventually the staircase up to the next floor, where we'll have some more utility and things, but we'll see how it goes. So, I want to leave a block and start digging out a nice little room here. So that's 1, 2, 3. Let's do 4. That way we can put pumpkins and melons kind of like in one little section. And we should probably dig this out here and put in some logs. Now, I don't know if that looks weird. Maybe I should take this out and make it logs as well. Okay, so that'll be some sort of farm going that way. So we'll dig these out kind of far, but probably not anytime soon, just because I want to mainly work on the area that is going to be a little bit more useful to us. One, two, three, four. Now we get tons of iron. I can't wait to have a Fortune 3 pickaxe because we will be so rich in iron. It'll be crazy. Okay, so one for like pumpkins and melons, another one for, wheat and sugar cane or something, and then we can do like carrots and potatoes. Or we could just do one, all for wheat. Doesn't really matter to me. As long as it works. Yeah, we'll just stick with it like that. Now we can work on creating our stairway up. And it looks like I'm going to need a new pickaxe. So, we're going to just keep this one here. We can use it for rerolls on the enchantment table. But, okay, let's put that. But now we have a new one. And I just want to keep it so I can decorate houses or, use it in the enchantment table. So for the stairs, this is how I want to do it. I want there to be 2 blocks. Kind of like this. One way goes up, the other way goes down. And we need to remove this block. And there will be 1 block in the middle. So this will go down. Now the reason I'm putting the stairway all the way at the end here is so that each time I come back to the base, I have to walk through and see, what plants have grown, what crops need to be harvested. It's kind of like a little reminder. It's not like I don't want to build a part of my base that I don't visit. So we're going to do it that way. I need to make some more torches too, so let's do that. Yeah, so one way will go up and over or something. The other way will go down. Yep. Alright, now that we have that area, we need to figure out how we're going about building the next little room, because I don't want to accidentally build too low, so I think it needs to go one more up, right? This one, yep. Yeah, okay. So we'll go right here. I'll just dig out this little area. That's the middle block, that's the other two. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need one more. Okay. So this is our middle block, so we should be able to just dig all the way down and basically right out to the other side if we wanted to do that. Okay, yeah, I was just checking. I got it right. I haven't built a mountain base in a long time, so if I'm doing something wrong, you all let me know. But they're pretty straightforward, I think. It's mainly just time-consuming work, mining out the blocks and kind of getting each room how you want it. And it can always be expanded. So, I'm going to do that for now. And let me just check down below. Yeah, 2 blocks and then wooden pillars. Now obviously this floor is going to be a little bit different because it's not going to be farms, it's going to be utility and smelting room and enchanting room. So each of the rooms are going to be just a little bit different than the next. So we'll just start from there, kind of as we build the rooms, carve out the area. But we need to continue the tunnel. I love the sound of the blocks as they break. And efficiency, it's even better. Looks like we got a little coal vein here. There will be lots of that in the mountain here. I really, really, really love that update. Okay, so that's the end there. So I'm gonna put a torch down, and we will have all this area to work with, digging out rooms. Don't know if I should expand the stairs just yet, but we can make it a little taller here. Kind of go with the 4-high aesthetic. I really like tall ceilings, so this is perfect. Yeah. Okay. And then that'll be like going down somewhere, so goes to the ceiling. Okay. I think the first room we should definitely get going is probably an enchanting room. So the way I do enchanting rooms is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. And the center block is where the enchantment table goes, but I want to do it 7 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That way I have extra room inside of the enchantment area to build and do things. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then right here. Okay, I'm gonna fill that back in. So this is the center. We can do one more block. This gives us room to decorate and add things into the room that are mainly just for decoration or utility if we want it. But mainly, it gives us, it's like when you build a house, you want to make sure you have more room instead of, oh no, I'm 1 block short, because then you gotta rebuild the whole house. I'd rather be 1 block over with extra room, because I can always handle extra, but not having enough really sucks. Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, probably won't be needing cobblestone for a while, which is great because I like to build roads and things out of cobblestone. But for a nice little starter base, I wanted to make sure that it was pretty easy to build, but also functional. So, this will be our enchanting room. I'm just going to dress up the front here with some, I was going to put logs, but I kind of like the wide doorway. I think that would be cool to see the enchantment table. So we'll just keep it like that. This will be our enchanting room, and the enchantment table will go right here. Okay, next, we need a nice chest room. I think I want to build that right across from the enchanting table. We'll do the 3 wide aesthetic. But this one's going to be kind of long instead of perfectly square. So when you build a chest room, you want to have room in the middle to walk, and then room to set up double chests all the way. So we're going to do just like this, 7 by, I want to do, I guess, 10 or something. Give me plenty of room. That might be a little bit too much, but let's start with at least a 7 by 7. Because if you think about it, there'll be, 4 double chest, floor to ceiling, and I don't want to build it too big that I have a bunch of empty chests just sitting around. But I do want to have, a decent storage area, so a 7 by 7 area should be plenty for now, at least to start. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like we have some more iron in the walls, which is always good. We like iron. Oh, what the heck? I accidentally pressed my throw key. Okay. We are 1 block missing here. Okay. So you come in, you can go enchant stuff in this room. This room will be for the storage. We'll line the chests up. 2 by 2 like that. 2 double chests. And it'll just go all the way down and 3 or 4 high. And we can just extend this as far as we need if we have to add more chests. guess I should add a pillar here. Okay. So, now we need some sort of a little bedroom, and I kind of want it to be close enough that we can add a window and a balcony of some sort, or even just a window, so I can get some natural light. And then on the other side, I would like there to be a nice little furnace setup. It doesn't have to be automatic, but it should be, a lava farm with a bunch of furnaces so that I can efficiently and quickly smelt ores and blocks and things. So, on this side, I guess we can start right here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, and then we'll start like that. Is that going to give us enough room? Let me just count this. 1, 2, and then the doorway. 1, 2. And then we can have an outside exit or some sort of balcony. Let's just do it that way. Let's keep it simple. Now this one will be a little smaller than the others, but still function the same. We're going to do that. But we have extra room over here. A little bit of extra room. So let's just dig out and see how much extra room we have. Okay, we're starting to hit the outside. That's what I was hoping for. I wanted this whole area to kind of be a nice big bedroom with a window. Or a couple windows. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. 7. And then we're gonna mine all the way out. Trust the process. I promise you this will look pretty nice. Eventually. Oh, it looks like we have a little cave of some sort. So I'll have to come in here and kind of build the mountain up just a little bit. But this is going to be our bedroom. It's going to be kind of spacious, so we can decorate it with, armor stands and item frames and carpets, and, we'll have a great view from into the valley. Oh my gosh, we have almost an inventory full of cobblestone. And we really haven't even decorated at all anything. We've just cut out rooms. What I'm thinking is, well, we'll get the basics down, each room cut out, and then move our stuff in kind of just get things set up a little bit. But I don't think we'll be able to fully furnish the entire room in an hour. Well, at least fully furnish the entire house. Because there's quite a bit to do. I want to add stairs and lanterns and dig out all of the little farm areas, which I probably will do off camera. But there's a little bit more work into this than just plopping down a square box and calling it a house. You gotta kind of plan it better. I love the fog that is up here. We are literally in the clouds. I'm not going to skip out on this free iron. And this free coal. Okay. As much as I want to explore down, well, I can do it next time. Or later. We've got other things to do. Oh. Okay, I was like, where did all that coal go? Okay, enough mining. Back to, mining. Okay. That'll do for now. Yeah, so we'll make this into, a nice little area. We'll put our bed over here on this side. And I'll probably carve out a nice little room over there eventually. But this will be our bedroom. We'll get a beautiful view of this valley, which is going to be cool. But what's even cooler is this mountain goes pretty tall. And eventually I will build a staircase all the way up. And we will have a way to see the entire valley from up there. And once we get an elytra, it'll be extremely fun to go up to the top and jump off and fly through the valley. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. We need to keep things going. I need some more torches. And I kind of need another chest or two. We're already getting full on boxes of stone. Okay. farms, little animal pen, stairs up. Then we have our enchanting room, and then our storage room, then our bedroom. Now we need a smelting room. We need a smelting room right here. And that's going to also hold our lava farm, because lava is a really good source for smelting, obviously. So, we'll kind of do the same tactic. We'll do the 2 blocks and then 3. And we will build it out. This one's going to be kind of long as well. I don't know how far I can build out, but we'll try to get it long. That way I can put furnace rays, kind of, in rows or whatever you want to call them. Doesn't have to be too big, but I want there to be enough area for the lava farm to be kind of big, and provide enough lava for bigger smelting projects. Because nobody wants to farm coal forever. Right now it's good because we just got started, but later in the game, when you're smelting quite a lot of blocks, the last thing you want to do is not have any fuel source. And we could always build a bamboo farm, but that's way in the future, so we're gonna stick with lava. Alright. Just digging out our rooms right here. And we will do the same over here. I don't know if I need extra space, but I can always dig it out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Yeah, so we're breaking through to the outside, so we're just gonna close it on up. So we got a nice little area where we can set up a little lava farm here, then a nice little smelting array over on this side, and that will be our little, oh, you know what, I can't put any wood here, otherwise the lava will burn it, so that's gotta be left stone. Now for this, I don't know what I want to do, so we're just gonna leave it as a little hallway for now, but eventually we will fix it up, I promise. We need to add some details, so as much as I want to just bust out some blocks here, we might need, let's see, what does this look like? Is this gonna look really weird? Kinda does, doesn't it? I think it does. We'll just leave it for now as just hallways like this with a few supporting beams in between them. And I guess we can start stuff in here. Oh, let's set this up a bit better. Oh my god. Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know how I survived that. I wanted to scream, but this is an ASMR video, so no screaming. I'm just trying to blend this into the mountain a little bit. And it looks a little more natural. Not just like somebody built it, but that'll work. Probably come in and add some borders to each of it so that it kind of stands out as a window. Yeah, that'll work. I think there's some animals down. Yeah, pigs, sheep. We'll need cows eventually. But, for now, this is a good start. Let me just come check this window. Oh yeah, we'll probably take that out so it's nice and, not in the frame, but imagine waking up and you just see that. Beautiful mountains and things. Yeah, that's gonna be cool. It looks like we almost ran out of our another pickaxe. So, I think I'm gonna sleep the night away, and then we're gonna quickly move all of our starting gear into this little starter house. Obviously, it's super unfinished. There's a lot of work that needs to be done to make it look good, but I only have limited time to do all of that. But we did do a good start. So, let's sleep, get some items crafted up, and we'll begin moving in. So, number one, we need chests for a chest room. Just make a bunch of chests like that. Next thing we can do is take these furnaces with us. Look at all that iron. We are getting rich. And I have some obsidian. Oh, you know what? I can't make an enchanting table yet. I don't have any books. You know where it's supposed to go, so I'm not worried that if it's not there now, it won't be. It will be there later. I promise. Okay. Do some furnaces here. We'll finish it off. Maybe a row of blast furnaces at the top or something. We probably won't need that many furnaces, but I plan on putting cauldrons kind of around the edge like this. And when you walk in, you come scoop up some lava, you put it in there to smelt. Alright, here's our chest room. We're gonna do chests like this. That'll be good for now. We're gonna take our bed and we will put it in our bedroom. Right now it's a sad looking bedroom. It's just the frame. It's like when you build or when you buy a brand new house and you haven't furnished it all yet. just have one little bed in a room, but at least it has a great view. Yeah, this place is awesome. Should probably put a few torches as well, but that should be good there. Okay, let's move our items. I can't believe my entire inventory held all that. That was pretty good. We'll just put our valuables in here for now. I'll have to get some signs and put them along the chests in order to, label everything. Do that. I'll put my drops there. Mob drops and things for now. Put cobblestone down there. We have a lot of cobblestone. I didn't realize we did that much mining. I mean, I guess we went through almost 2 diamond pickaxes. You know what? We can actually do this and save a little bit by doing that. I'm just gonna put stone and gravel and the next one over, and then dirt there. Doesn't really matter because as I fill the chests up, I will have to label them. So, realistically, things can get moved around as needed. I'm just gonna put plants and saplings right here. Just any of the food and plant items. That'll go into mob drops. This is also technically a mob drop wool, but eventually it'll have its own area. Okay, let's see. Let's get a wood chest. Wood. Put wood there. Wood planks. Keep the crafting table. Throw out dirt there. Throw the gravel there. Cobble deep slate. That definitely needs its own chest. And obsidian is pretty valuable, so we'll throw it in this chest here. Looks like I finally ran out of some fish, which is okay, because the video is almost an hour long. We might as well just maybe take a look at the surrounding area for the last couple of minutes. That way you can kind of get a picture of where we're living. And I actually have a free cam mod for building installed, so we can kind of zoom around. I was not kidding when I said we are literally in the clouds. These are the clouds. If I turn clouds off, I'm pretty sure they disappear. Here, let me just test that really quick. Options. Go to video settings. We put quality clouds off. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what this is. They definitely look like clouds to me. What the heck? there's the village I was talking about, which I had no idea was here, but or this close. Look at this. Where are all the villagers? It's so weird. I don't see a single village or villager. Am I tripping? What happened to all the villagers? Not a single one. That's weird. Could it be that they're not rendering in? I don't know. But yeah, it's close by, so you can definitely go down there, get some stuff. Just look at this mountain generation. This is 8,000 blocks away from spawn. I literally I don't know, it took me almost 2 hours to get here off camera. I put my map seed in, I looked for some of the good spots, and, I just went to look and see how they looked. And this is the only one that really stuck out to me. What the heck, I did not notice this. It's a dripstone cave. That's somewhere over there. Now the reason I didn't want to build in this little area is it just felt way too busy. And by busy, I mean like, I don't know, not that great of a view. It looks like all stone. Definitely could be made into something later on, but I didn't feel cozy here. It just felt way too, I don't know, too much stone. Not enough, like, of a house. It's too chaotic. That's what I'm trying to say. It's way too chaotic. Versus the pillar I decided to build in over here. It's pretty big. It had a nice little base to it where I can fit rooms and things without feeling like it's too small. Plus, look at the size of this thing. It's huge. It really is. Eventually, we will come up here and fix the top up and make it look good, but oh my, look at this view. This is our home. This is our new home. And yeah. Where am I? Oh, I'm right there. Okay, so the video is probably going to end in just a few seconds, so I just want to thank you for watching. We will continue building onto this house as soon as we get some more materials to do so. I'll do some off-camera things like dig out each of these little farming rooms as well as a nice little area for animals, but yeah, I'm not trying to speedrun the game too much. I just want to take it nice and slow and enjoy my time doing it while I whisper. So, I'm gonna log off here and say goodbye to you. And hopefully you found it relaxing. Good night.